The Ikoyi General Hospital's emergency wing had never seen anything like it. Zara Okafor sat in the sterile white room, her Hermes Birkin bag clutched against her chest, her Saint Laurent heels kicked off the floor. But no one noticed her designer clothes. They were all staring at her left leg, or what was left of it. The smell came first, sweet and putrid, like overripe fruit mixed with decay. Then the discoloration, creeping up from her ankle like spilled ink on silk. The skin had turned a mottled purple black, weeping a viscous amber fluid that no antibiotic could touch. 3 days ago, she had been posting Instagram stories from a yacht in the Lagos marina. Now, the nurses wore masks just to be in the same room with her. Miss Okafor, we need to know what happened, Dr. Adeyemi said, his voice muffled behind the surgical mask. This isn't gangrene. This isn't necrosis. This is something else. Zara's perfectly microbladed brows furrowed. Her phone buzzed incessantly. Valentine's Day messages from men she had enchanted, men whose money had transformed her life. But she couldn't answer. Her fingers trembled over the waist beads hidden beneath her Versace dress, the red and gold beads that had promised her everything, the beads that were now destroying her, one rotten inch at a time. It started on Valentine's Day, she whispered, tears ruining her MAC makeup, right after I asked for more. Zara Okafor pressed her face against the glass window of her Lekki Phase 1 apartment, watching her friends pile out of a Range Rover Sport in the parking lot below. Even from the third floor, she could see the gleam of new jewelry, the pristine shopping bags from designer stores, the carefree laughter of women who never checked their bank balance before ordering drinks. Her WhatsApp was buzzing in the group chat. Daddy committee. Yemi, one of the girls said, Tunde just surprised me with a trip to Dubai for Valentine's, first class everything. Another friend, Chisom said, laugh won't kill me die. Emeka bought me the new Katia love bracelet. I am dying. Another friend, Amara, you all are leaving. My babe just transferred 2 million for my birthday shopping. Valentine's loading. Zara stared at her own messages, the ones she had typed, deleted 17 times. She couldn't tell them that her salary as a marketing associate at a mid-tier firm barely covered her rent. She couldn't admit that her designer bag was a good fake and that her last spa weekend was actually a staycation in her own apartment with a sheet mask and Netflix. She was beautiful, everyone said so. Her skin was smooth and dark like expensive chocolate. Her body curved in all the places that made men turn their heads. But beauty wasn't enough. Not in Lagos. Not when your friends dated oil magnates and tech bros who treated money like monopoly cash. Our outfits today, a Zara knockoff dress and last season's shoes felt like a costume, a pretense she was exhausted of maintaining. The doorbell rang. Zara smoothed down her clothes and opened it to find Kemi, Chisom, and Amara dripping in wealth and perfume. Z! Kemi kissed her cheeks, her chopard earrings swinging. We are going to Sib Lounge tonight. Chisom's man booked the VIP section. Get dressed. Zara's stomach churned. Another night of pretending, of splitting bills she couldn't afford, of smiling while her friends got bottle service and she nursed one drink all night. I'll meet you there, she lied. I have some work to finish first. As they left, Amara's voice floated back. Z babe, you need to up your game. A fine girl like you should never be stressing. Find a man that will take care of you properly. The door clicked shut. Zara leaned against it, the words burning. She was tired of being the poor pretty friend. The Idumota Market swallowed Zara whole, a labyrinth of sound, smells, and spiritual promises. She had worn her most inconspicuous outfit, a simple Ankara midi dress and flat sandals, a headscarf covering her signature honey blonde wig. If anyone from her circle saw her here, her reputation would collapse like a house of cards. But desperation had brought her to this humid Tuesday afternoon, following whispered direction from her hairdresser's cousin's friend. Mama Ife doesn't advertise. The woman had told her in hushed tones, but if you want men to fall at your feet, she has the solution. The shop was squeezed between a fabric seller and a phone accessory stand. Easy to miss if you weren't looking. No sign, just a red curtain over the doorway and the smell of incense thick enough to taste. Hey, my daughter, I have been expecting you. Mama Ife was ageless, her skin outlined, but her eyes ancient. She wore a white wrapper and matched head tie, dozens of waist beads visible beneath her blouse. The room was small, crowded with calabashes, cowrie shells, and clay pots containing God knows what. Zara's voice shook. My friend said you could help me with attraction. Sit. Mama Ife gestured to a wooden stool. You want what your friends have. Men with heavy pockets and light minds. Men who will worship you with their wallets. Zara's cheek burned. I just want, don't lie to yourself, girl. You want wealth you didn't work for. You want power you didn't earn. Mama Ife pulled out a velvet pouch. This waist beads. We give you that. Red for passion, gold for prosperity. Wear them, and no man can resist you. They will give you money, gifts, attention, everything you crave. How much? Zara whispered. 200,000 naira. Zara's savings, every kobo she had been keeping for emergencies. Her hands trembled as she counted the bills. Mama Ife's smile didn't reach her eyes. One warning, daughter. The beats give what you ask for. Nothing more, nothing less. Don't be greedy. Greed has a price. Zara barely heard her. She was already imagining the Instagram post, the envious looks, the power. She tied the beads around her waist that night, watching them shimmer in her bathroom mirror. Tomorrow, everything would change.